imagine what it would be like for you, being brought up in a world that doesn't care for you. If I love you, tell me why would I do that to you? This world is so cruel, I wouldn't lie to you. If this place was good, I would have invited you. You don't see it, but I'm saving you like heroes do. From traumas, from headaches, from heartbreaks, from corruption, from greed and fake outbreaks. And the real ones too, it's better where you are. I know it's tempting, but never be tempted to come. There's nothing real here, kid, all we do is lie. And we lie to ourselves the most, that's how we got here. And the longer we stay, the more lies we invent. This world is a mess, everyone can tell. So I ain't creating no slaves for nobody. I'd rather speak the truth and save you with no worry. And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes. I cry sometimes about it. This really hurts me, but if the world was perfect, we'll make it work, but I doubt it. And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes. I cry sometimes about it. I know that it hurts, but if the world was perfect. Some people think I'm crazy cause I don't wanna bring you here. They'll tell you that they love you but they don't really care. They'll hate you till you break and say you're mentally sick, then give you a bunch of pills that makes you mentally sick. A lot of people lie, I'm just keeping it real. Acting like they do but they don't care how you feel. Many people are in jail cause they were abused as kids. And we all know the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Ain't no love yet, many people are full of hatred. They just act like they got your back, like a wheelchair in the wheelchair, when they are staring at your face. But the wheelchair you apart when you've gone away. I'm trying to save you from this, and they think that I'm selfish, which got me to think they don't know what is selfish. They're bringing keys into a world that is overpopulated. There's no jobs, just wars. This world is overrated than the 1%. They be running the show, and there's nothing we can do. We just go with the flow. This world is cold, we all on our own journey, so it's okay to feel alone, cause this is not home. And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes. I cry sometimes about it. This really hurts me, but if the world was perfect, we'll make it work, but I doubt it. And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes. I cry sometimes about it. I know that it hurts, but if the world was perfect. Imagine if I put you to this stupid red race, where you be chasing money, boys, girls every day, chasing love like you know what it is, like it's not just a chemical reaction that compels you to breathe. More slaves for the masters, motivated by greed, where they tell you that you are, but nobody is free. We in a prison planet, nobody can live real, and they act like this life is easy. Kids are dying, politicians are lying, Mother Earth is crying, animals are sighing. There's no compassion, there's no understanding, there's no hope, there's too much corruption. We all are trying, but we can't cope. So why bring it to hell if I can save you from it? Some don't see that it's hell, so they settle for it. And me, I've seen the truth, so I became an antinatalist. I love you to death, that's why I'm bringing you to life. And I ain't too proud to tell you that I cry sometimes. I cry sometimes about it. And this really hurts me, but if the world was perfect, we would make it work, but I doubt it.